Hi everyone, this is Liz Fisher from Tap Into Health, and a lot of people ask me, how do I get started tapping? I don't want to wait to see someone, I just want to learn how to tap right away. Well, tapping yourself is very effective. Um, if you do it every day, the more you do it, it has a cumulative effect, and as long as you're doing it this way, you will definitely see some benefits and results, hopefully very quickly. When to see a practitioner is if you are stuck. You just can't get past something. A practitioner is trained to help you be able to get very specific with your tapping. So if this sequence doesn't work for you after a while, then you probably need to see someone like me. But I will tell you now how to get started. So first things first, you need to be in a seated position with your feet firmly grounded on the floor. Energy grounds through our feet. So you need to be sitting in an upright, comfortable position, have a glass of water handy to be able to sip on. Even though it doesn't look like we're doing a lot of work here, tapping is moving energy, and it does require you to hydrate. So you need a glass of water. And then we're going to tap on, we're going to do the basic recipe tapping. We're going to tap, we're going to do the setup statement 3 times and then tap on our tapping points while we're saying a statement. So this is, if you just want to get started, whatever that is, you're going to give yourself a rating. We call this a SUDS level, S-U-D-S, SUDS, which stands for subjective units of distress. So say you're having an issue, you had a big fight with your spouse, and your intensity level is so high, you'd rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 as an 8. So that's what you'd want to rate. You could be rating your pain level, physical pain, you could be rating emotional pain, you could be rating a fear, a phobia, anxiety, anything like that. So you'll rate it, and you'll keep a pen and paper close by so you can rate that intensity level, and then you'll start tapping. So you'll start with a setup statement. You don't have to have the correct words. You can just say something as easy as, we're going to tap on the side of our hand here. This is our karate chop point. Even though I had this really big argument with my spouse and I'm angry, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. We're going to do this 3 times. Even though I'm really angry at my spouse right now and I feel like I'm going to boil over, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm really angry at my spouse, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And then we're going to move to the tapping points, to the top of the head. You're going to tap each point between 7 and 9 times. You're not counting, you're just tapping as much as it feels comfortable. Top of the head. All this anger. It's got an intensity of an 8. We're tapping on the inside of the eyebrow point right here. Then we're going to move to the side of our eye, which is not the temple point, it's the bone here. All this anger that I'm feeling towards my spouse. We're going to do under eye. This is the bone right underneath your eyeball. This intensity level of an 8. Under our nose. All this anger that I'm feeling towards my spouse. Our chin point. I'm feeling so mad right now I could explode. Collarbone points, which extend your arms out, bend at the elbow. These are your collarbone points. This anger of an 8 intensity. Under your arms, which is about 4 inches down from your armpit. All this anger that I'm feeling towards my husband or wife. And then we do a whole nother round. So I usually do 2 rounds and then stop and check in. So I'll switch up the statement that I'm saying. We don't start a new setup statement until we start a new round. So this is part of the first round, 2 sets of tapping. but I'm going to pretend that I'm talking about a pain. This pain in my back. This pain level of an 8 in my back. This pain feels like a hot, burning ball. The intensity of an 8. This pressure in my back. I'm really annoyed by all this pain and pressure in my back. It's keeping me from getting things done. I'm angry about all this pain in my back. This pain has been going on for some time now, and it's really making me angry. Then I stop around after 2 times. I stop by hitting my wrists together because that's just a good stopping point. This pain in my back with an intensity of an 8. So no matter what you're tapping on, you stop there. I just gave you 2 examples quickly. You can tap on anything that you're experiencing. We're going to stop there, take a deep breath, get a sip of water, and then feel how you're feeling. Rate your intensity again. I had an intensity of an 8 when I started. I think it feels a little better. My anger towards my spouse is feeling like a 7. Maybe the pain in my back is feeling like a 6. So then you go again and see if anything came up. Maybe you'll think about something that's specific to the argument with your spouse or the pain in your back. And you'll start another setup statement for another round. Even though my husband or my wife didn't take out the trash like they said they would, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm really angry at my spouse for not doing what I asked, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm still angry at him or her for not doing what they said they were going to do, it's over, and I'm going to try to be calm about it. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So then you'll go back through all the points, top of the head, and while you're saying your statements, do your tapping points again. And then you'll do another round. And after that round, you'll stop by hitting your wrists together and you'll check back in. And we keep doing this until we get to a 0. So things will come up, and that's why you need to have your pen and paper handy in case some other things come up about, oh my gosh, I remember that time when I had that argument with my spouse over, spilled milk or whatever it was that was ridiculous. That's another aspect that will come up. So we want to save that for another time to tap about it because it's something different. What we're going to work on, though, is the specific thing that we started with, trying to get that down to a 0, and then moving on from there. So you'll do this with anything that you need tapped on, and tap morning, noon, and night. Tap without words. Tap on one spot that feels really good to you when you're in the car. If you're frustrated about traffic, the more you tap, the better you'll feel. And if you get stuck, then you can always use me. That's what I'm here for. My website is www.tapintohealth.net. My name is Liz Fisher. I'm a certified EFT practitioner through EFT International. I'm also a certified energy makeover coach. I am accredited, and my trainer was Betsy Muller, who is local in Cleveland here. She was wonderful. You can look her up as well. She is a best-selling author and a fabulous trainer, and she's the reason I'm here. So I'd love to work with you. Email me at liz@tapintohealth.net. We can set up a free 15-minute phone consultation and talk about your issues and what I can do to help you feel better right away. So good luck and keep tapping.